Yo, Jordan, how are you doing today, brother? I hope you are doing well. All right, guys, we are getting some tested times from Judge Doth Hunt. I will give him 4 divs. I owe you 12 div. 12 div, if that's okay. If you want more, let me know. We'll give him like around 4 div a piece, like 3.5 div. Should be fair. I don't know what they're going for right now, but if he wants more, we'll give them to him. What's the plan for today? We are going to run some. Trials to start off the day. We'll get a little bit over 800 trials. Will be the total completion count, and then once we go from there, we might do some 6-man simulacrum later. Sorry guys, I have like really bad heartburn this morning. I've been awake for a while, but I didn't turn on the stream. So yeah, we are starting today off with some trials. We'll see how it goes. If it's really slow and really dead, we might move in. But we're gonna be doing some crafting today too. So I have some boots that we started crafting the other day. They're pretty bad right now, but we're gonna see if we can make them any better. We'll just go Chalice Ritual. Chalice Ritual. I'm getting a random boon here. Pretty sure all of our boons are probably pretty good. Mr. Judge Asthon does a really good job with these keys. So we're chilling now. We go to Ritual, and we blast from here. And like I said, hopefully it's not like dead today. Hopefully it's pretty reasonable. We'll go towards, well, I guess we can do Escape, Hourglass Escape, and that way, no matter what, we can restore honor. Might even be able to get Moment's Peace for the boss. Yo, good evening, Mr. Victor. How are you doing? We're getting hit by something here. Okay, there we go. Pretty free room. Pretty easy. We take the affliction and we see how it goes. Let me just got home from work. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. Did I not just say I hope I do not get no evasion? And what instantly happened? We got no evasion. I mean, we're still chilling either way. We are still chilling. We got Moment's Peace for the boss. We'll just save the rest of the water to convert into keys. Who knows? Maybe we get some gold keys. Maybe we get nothing. Yo, how are you doing, Twan? I hope you are doing well today. I hope you are doing well. I hope everybody's doing well. I'm gonna be right back real quick. I have really bad heartburn. I'm gonna go take some more Pepto Bismol. Hopefully, try to get it to go away. I'm good. I play new build this time. You guys are playing a new build every single day, I feel. Finally selling some more uniques. We never actually corrupted this one. I think I got this from a map, actually, or like a breachstone yesterday. Or maybe it was the day before. But it showed up like a tier 0 unique, I guess. It is a blood mage buying it. Tax costs an additional 6% of your mana. Okay, this could be pretty OP if you used it right. Alright, we need to post on TFT and commence posting in trade as well. Clicker strike build? Do you mean flicker strike? I love struggle. Who is this man? Surely this is one of you guys who needs like ascendancy or something. I have to pay Judge Jothan back. I got all these on our front because I'm broke. So our first 2 trials are going to go to paying him back. That is you. Do you need your ascendancy or something? He goes, "Oh, it's you. What's up, boy? Who is this? Sup? Who is this?" Oh, it's Falcon Aurority, I think. Hi, we are 2. Invite your friend. Yeah, you need a change. What's your name? Send it to me again. Yeah, send me your name and I'll get you in here. I love struggle and I'm in team. Oh, you are in team. Okay, I see. I see. Okay, that means that we can get Acolyte in here. Very nice. Very, very nice. Very nice. We'll give Falcon his for free. Twan, you can have yours for free too, unless you want to toss me like a divine or something. But we'll do Falcon's for free because he helped me out earlier in the league with some testing, so should be good. Just sold a Penumbra ring for 60 div with nothing on it. Yeah, I saw some guy posting on TFT begging for Penumbra maps. He said, looking for Fractured Lake map hosts. I will pay 5 div per map until we get a Penumbra ring, and then we'll split the price of what it sells for. It doesn't even need anything on it. It's just the fact that it's a Penumbra ring. People will pay like 100 divs for them. But I think it's the dumbest craft that anyone could ever do, because there's like 8 mods on a Penumbra ring that can brick it. It is the most expensive craft in the game. It's like 3 mirrors to craft a perfect Penumbra ring. And there's a 99% chance that no one's going to pay that much for it, that you're just going to have to mirror service it, and you'll never make 3 mirrors back off of it. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. It doesn't even need to be fractured. It doesn't even need to have any mods on it, like T1 Cold. Even item level 77 can mega brick. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure it can mega brick. Ooh, a double C. Okay, yeah, very nice. Double Desperate Alliance to start it off. Double Desp. Yeah, but only 3. Yeah, only 4 that can brick it. Bro, do you know that, like, the added damage rolls are so much more rare than the percent damage gain rolls and whatnot that it's like, it's so doomed. Like, that is a craft where it's like you either get very lucky or you end up selling 100 of them for, like, ever that are, like, half good but not as good as, like, a breach ring with good suffixes, you know? That's why I sold it. Yeah, I know. It's such a hard craft. Like, don't get me wrong. It is so freaking hard. Who else do we have? Oh, Nerf First Zone traded me. Wait, I think he gave me 2 divs. I didn't mean to take payment from him. Okay, this guy just offered 1 div, whatever, we'll just take it. I mean, we got 2 desperate alliances. Like, I'm not gonna I'm not gonna cry over what anyone's paying me. Well, this guy gave me 1 div too. What the heck? Whatever, whatever. I converted all my softcore divines to hardcore. Thank you, Logan. Okay, yeah, and then you're good to go, Twan. You are good to go. We'll open some of these caches real quick. I feel like they silent nerfed the royal caches. They're just not. They were dropping like 6 or 7 minimum, and now they drop like 4. Okay, see, like right there we got like 6, but it's such a 50-50. Why did the loot drop over here? What the heck? And we got this spiked buckler. Isn't this one of the good ones? Not the good ones, no. Yo, Daniel, how are you doing, brother? I tested it on Path of Craft of Exile twice. It took me like 5k divs to make it. Yeah, right, but you'll never sell it for like 5k. Like, you might be lucky to sell it for a mirror, and then at that point, it's like, even then, there's already 30 of them up on the trade website by active players. So it's like one of those items. It's like crafting a bow, you know? Like, you'll never make money crafting a bow at this point because so many people have made them that unless you just whittled all 5 tier 1 mods on in like 30 divines, you'd end up losing money, unfortunately. Put these in here. 5 Diveroonies a piece. Hopefully the price is the same as it's been. It's probably went up to 6 div recently, but I guess 5 div is a fair price. Silverthorn. This could be good if you found a way to fit it. 10 stacks of critical weakness every time you parry. Could be pretty good. Well, we lost like 6 divs that trial because 2 people apparently decided to only pay 1 divine. If I didn't get those desperate alliances there, I definitely would have raged at those guys. Because it definitely says 2 divines in my post, and even the one guy was like, hey, how much is it? It was like, bro, did you read? Okay, all of these guys, I just posted one of these in the Discord. All of these guys are selling their amulets. This one is not worth this much, by the way. The percent evasion is mega OP, so is the crit chance, but it's T2 crit damage bonus plus 3. The all attributes is useless, and it has no spell damage or life on it. So, and he wants a mirror for it. This is like a bleed mage amulet. This one here might actually be worth a mirror. This one here might actually be worth a mirror, but at the same time, not really, because it has no life on it. And if you don't have life on these amulets, you're just doomed. Like, it doesn't matter how much damage you do as a bleed mage if you can't stay alive. You need life, and life is just extra free damage. But that being said, this one is pretty insane. But it's only T2 crit damage bonus. I'd pay a mirror if it was T1. And the 50 spirit would go hard. We could turn on a bunch of extra buffs. All right. let's see. We have a few more tests of times. We got to get Judge Doth Hunt his money. We'll avoid Enfeeble and just take damage on the life. Also, Otavio, welcome to the stream. I don't know if I responded to your message earlier, but I did see it. I definitely saw it. We might do 6-man Simulacrum today. I know I said we would yesterday, but it really depends on whether or not... Wait, this guy I carried yesterday. You're all good, bro. Don't worry about it. I carried this guy yesterday, and he made me wait like 15 minutes to give me 2 divines. He said, I need to sell some items, I'm broke. After telling me he had the money, this guy's trying to sell a twin bow for 1 mirror. Get out of here, bro. Come on now. Quit playing around. Twin bow ain't worth nothing. Twin bow ain't worth nothing, bro. But yeah, he made me wait around for like 20 minutes. I raged on stream because I was like, why would you tell me that you have the money and that you want the carry, and then tell me after the carry that you actually don't have the money but you're willing to pay me? So I said whatever, it is what it is. At least give me 1 divine. And he said okay, and after like 20 minutes he reluctantly gave me a divine. And then because I told him, I was like, bro, I don't have all day to sit around waiting. And then I messaged him, and I said, whatever, it is what it is. I was ready to report him, but I never reported him because, like, obviously he was just, like, a newer player who just didn't have money. So I was like, okay, I don't want to bother with this. He goes, yeah, he's priceless. Bad base. Come on, bro. Bad base. Come on, bro. And then I log in today, and he messages me and says, hey, I got that other divine. It's like, bro, at this point, just keep it. You wasted so much of my time yesterday, just keep the divine. I don't need that. This guy says it's Biz base. Gemini twin bow is definitely not the Bizbow base. It's definitely Gemini bow. This guy is a victim of someone's stream. He has been misled into believing that twin bows are good. Twin bows have like half as much physical damage on them as a Gemini bow, so you're literally just losing like the value of T1 Fizz instantly. I should really stop messaging these people in trade and global. I probably should. I don't think any of them really know. I think they're just like watching Belton videos and Dead Rabbit videos and going, oh, hey, I could make 1,000 divines by crafting. And so they like look up items and buy them, and then they craft on them, and then they're like, oh, this item's worth 10 mirrors. I'll sell it for 1. We have Adrenaline Vial and Glowing Orbs, so we should be chilling here. No hate to Dead Rabbit, though. I don't want to start like any drama or anything. I just thought it was funny. I was watching his stream. His method of crafting is a little bit interesting. We can proc Glowing Orb to restore half of our lost honor here, and then we can use Adrenaline Vial and hopefully get back to full honor. Hopefully, at least. We'll see. Okay, yeah, we're gonna have to proc Glowing Orb here, get all of our honor back, and then proc Adrenaline Vial, and that way we should be full honor for the boss. Oh, here we go. Gemini Bow. Ew. 200 divs, though. This is like what I have. He wants 200 divs for it. Okay, there we go. There's some of the honor back, and then we come in here and we get some more back, and then we exit, and we are now full honor for the carry. There's some little tech right there. A little bit of tech to deploy. Gosh, I am not feeling well today. I really am not. Really am not feeling too hot. I'm just having fun with the wind in my hair. Bow shot. Spear throw, crass on critical, barrage, lightning rod, lightning arrow. Okay, so it's a lightning arrow bow build. Yeah, but it's an elemental bow for lightning, bro. I don't think anyone's playing lightning arrow with a twin bow base. I won't flame him. I was simply suggesting that maybe his price was a little bit too high, given that it's the wrong base. Oh, damn. This guy just got this as a drop. But it doesn't have spell skills or percent damage on it, so it's kind of useless. It's like a recombination base. Willing to buy Forked Spear. Crit chance 27% plus. The highest? Oh. Wait, that guy's in the guild. Made you Echidna. There's some Forked Spears. Someone just invited me. Someone. I don't know. He disappeared, though. He disappeared. All right, I have 4 Diverunis. We need 8 more from this trial to sell to Judge Doth Hunt, or to pay him back. Pika Choo Choo Hoo Hoo wants a carry. Yeah, we'll take this guy if we can't find anyone else. I don't want to make people wait forever, obviously, to get in here, but at the same time, I don't want to. I don't want to be making like 1 div per run. I mean, you could make the argument that I got 2 Vase Relics last run and that they're like 5 Divines each, but I think I ran like 10 or 12 trials yesterday and we only got 1 Desperate Alliance all day, so it's like sometimes, yeah, I make 10 Divines per trial because I get the Desperate Alliances, but most of the time I don't make anything, or I make very little. The Korean man messaged us again. That's another individual. Should I troll Lord Ikin and tell him that Sapphire Ring is worth 100 Divines? Just wondering if I can sell it, he said. Alright, well, this man must be inviting his friend. Hello, he says. Hello. Hello. Yeah, we'll take this man. He said, wait 1 minute. Bro, you're in the Temple of Chaos, and you're buying a Trial of Sekima, Scary. Guts finally responded to my message from like 20 minutes ago and said, thank you. Pay after. Just waiting on Pika to teleport. He said 1 minute. Okay, cool. Alright, we are ready to go. Should be able to pay Judge Doth Hunt after this one, thankfully. We'll see how it goes. I also, I forgot to update the trial count. I think we're at 798. We started at 797 for the day, so I will update it. Actually, I forgot to update it last night. We were at 797 last night. Had to reset there. Unfortunately, we got conflicts of time. My blood hunt did not finish him off. Why is this guy whittling this ring? Is he dumb? Balls Balla XXX, very nice, is buying our vase relics. There we go. Okay, we got a time loss cache. He says, I use another account to pay. Hurry up. Okay. We will go to our, we'll go to the trial. Actually, yeah, we'll just go back to the trials and have this guy teleport to me. And then we'll invite Balls XXX. Yeah, I got you. Cult Vuong. Quat Vuong. Alright, we trade this man and then we go pay Judge Nath Hunt. Thank you. Thank you very much. We'll just give him like 13 divs. Why not? I guess. We'll just give him 13 and then we'll keep 10. Yeah, I give him a little 2-div tip for the front. On the test of times. Very nice. Very, very nice. We'll go through these jewels, and then we'll work on the boots real quick. Okay, so Chaos, Damage Pen, Minions, Damage, bad, bad, bad. Attack Speed, Proj Damage might be good. Unfortunately, like, all of these jewels are bad. I've seen so many minion modifiers, though. Like, what if they all rolled on one frickin' jewel for once? Okay, this one is also... This is perfectly rolled. Attack. Critical chance. So what we can do... Oh, shoot. We actually slammed attack speed accuracy. Okay. I mean, I think this is good for some classes, but what we have to do is we have to fracture it. Okay, we actually hit the accuracy. So we could do sinistral erasures on this one and make it better, but what we'll do for the time being is we'll just list it for like 20 divs. Yeah, that's what we'll do for now. This one will slam. Hopefully it's good. Life recovery, pretty bad. Damage with spears, not too bad. We'll list it for like 1 div maybe. Alright, and now what we do is we have some Diveroonies left over, so we'll buy Dextral Annulment and a Greater Annulment. Okay, nice. They're exactly 7. And we also want Greater Annulment. Alright. Here we go on the boots. This is like around, I don't know, 10 million. Not 10 million, but we also need some annulments, though. Annul. We'll get 2 for 5. 2 for 5C. Very nice. Alright, and now we just, we annul the boots. We are left with prefixes, and we slam. I'm not going to look. Okay, I looked. It's 11% chaos res and 15% reduced attribute requirements. So that was a pretty dead slam right there. So we're going to have to go again once we make more money. Very unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate. Oh, well. Okay, someone else just messaged me for a sapphire. This is actually pretty good. Because it means that we can go again. All right, here we go again on the annul. Hopefully we can hit something good on the boots. I think the dream is like T1 rarity, T1 chaos res. I'm not even gonna lie. But we are probably a ways away from that. We'll go again. 11% cold, 29% lightning. So we're gonna have to go again and hope it hits something good. We're like 100 divines, like 150 divines into this craft at the moment. Unfortunately. It's pretty common to hit T1 though, eventually. Maybe not right now. Kind of getting a little bit unlucky on it. Hey, I have a question. If I have a Megalomaniac with first approach, do I still need to put points to get first approach, or it's already active? It's already active. You don't need to allocate any points. We'll just go Chalice Ritual. We need to get some gold keys eventually. What am I crafting? We're just crafting a pair of 100% socket boots. Either to sell or... I mean, we're going to corrupt them when we're done. It's the same boots I was working on the other day. I did buy some for you. I bought evasion bases, and I tried to fracture like 5 evasion bases, and I missed every time, and then I had the gold incident where I literally just lost all of my, I lost all of my money. They're not evasion, though. They're, the ones I'm working on right now are ES. But I tried to craft out what you asked for. I missed the fracture, and then I lost like 7 million gold from a trade incident, or I guess like 5 million or something. You don't owe me anything. It was for the memes. We had a little bit of a hiccup where I lost like 5 million gold because I went to convert chaos to divines, and it put in 28,000 chaos orbs like randomly. It glitched, and I caught it after I clicked accept, and it just like drained my. I had like 8 million. Now I have 2 million. But we could definitely, like, we could take another look at it if you want me to craft them out still. But we might also be able to just look at the market. Because, like, I have a pair of 1,100 evasion boots that are non-100% effect. I mean, I could just, like, sell them to you for, like, 3 divines, I think. Yeah, attack damage is a prefix or a suffix, though. Let's see. We don't have gold keys. We'll just grab the key. Hopefully, did this pull me up? Hope it didn't. With the ball, he says. That would go hard, though. Anyone know if there's a bug with Flicker Strike? I do not. You'd have to. You could ask Chindu when he hops in the stream. If he hops in the stream, he plays Flicker Strike. Usually, if his ends early, though, it's because he died. I think. I think we've enchanted her in this run, or at least it feels like it, because we're not taking that much damage from getting hit. I've been hit a bunch. Okay, yeah, because I don't have my buckler on. Duh. Wait, where's the last one at? Oh. We'll just go to the merchant. Are we gonna get a group going later? Yeah, we could get a group going after this if you guys want. If Victor's down to rarity bot again. We were gonna test out Simulacrum, Victor. We were gonna test out Simulacrum. 6-man with the rarity bot if you wanted to try. And I think Zhao has a block bot, and I think Otavio built a banner bot. I don't know if the banner bot has much use in Simulacrum. It's more of, I think it's more of a mapping thing for the movement speed, but, you know, any buff is still good. Nice, you guys are down. Yeah, we'll test it out. Hopefully I'm able to survive and conquer. Yeah, we'll get a group going after this trial then. I have to use the bathroom after this and get some coffee. But I'm down. Surely the mirrors are just hiding in Simulacrum. You know what I'm saying? Like, surely they're just hiding in Sim. Was this the last room? Yeah. Yeah, we'll hunt down some decent megalomaniacs. We'll hopefully we'll just pick up all the loot together. I'll pick up currency probably and just I'll empty out the guild stash tab and then we'll split it evenly when we're done. Chances are the currency won't be that great. The drops, I think we kind of have to bank either on getting like a mirror or getting like a really good rare item because these are from these items are listed for 10C. These are all of the tier 0 uniques that we dropped running with these are all the tier 0 uniques we dropped from mapping or whatever we did the other day, and like literally none of them have sold even for 10C. So I don't know. I mean, we did corrupt all of them, which might impact the price. But some of these too, like this bow is listed for 10C. Like this is bow attacks, crit chance. Like surprised it hasn't sold. Does it have like no damage? Yeah. But still for 10C with additional arrows is like not too bad. The gray binds aren't tier 0s, but like this Calm's Heart. I sold a couple of these for like 50 div earlier in the league. Got one more. Invite them. Invite them. Who else? Goyo wanted to join, but he never joined. Don't let Zhao flex on you, by the way, Victor. He's going to tell you he's got like 18.5 attack speed. Zhao, I think the secret to hitting 10.0 attack speed for you is to use an Adorned and use like attack speed accuracy jewels. Actually, never mind. That wouldn't even do anything because you can roll double attack speed accuracy on Jewel anyways, which is what you already have. Got in different group. Thank you. Yeah, no problem, brother. I literally don't care. I know you don't. I'm just messing around. Zhao's Whirly build is a beast of a build. Okay, someone has to be posting for One Divine or something. There's no way all these people keep leaving. He goes, cheers. Caplica. Alright. I guess we'll keep posting then. Yo, I can't believe that Daniel dropped a whisper me in game, and I'll show you why I have triple your damage. What is it? I can't believe Daniel dropped a last flame last night, and then who else dropped one? Like 2 people dropped one last night. You guys are thieves. We started at 797. We've ran 2 today. I know it said 796, but I bought 3 or 4 tested times yesterday at 794, and I just never updated it. So we are at 799. This will be our 800th trial. This will be the 800th one. I'm gonna get the relic I want right now. Well, I want an earn relic with 20% quant and 10% movement speed on it without needing to divine it. I don't even think the incense relic exists. I think you guys are just photoshopping images and like trying to convince me it exists. Watcha is way back here. Watcha. More like Washa. Alright, well, to be fair, I ran more than 500 trials last league and didn't get anything. Yeah, I guess that's fair. I did like 200 last league. I got a bunch of... I probably got like 200 Desperate Alliances last league, but they weren't really worth as much. Okay, I guess someone invited a 5th member. So, after completing this trial, I will officially be like either 1,000 or somewhere around 1,000 with no incense relic. It is happening now 100%. All right, I believe in you. I'm putting my faith in you. We really need Famous to teleport to us, though. Are you coming, Famous? Or no? I really thought that a 10 gigabyte update was going to be putting a last flame in the game for me specifically, and that was all 10 gigabytes. I had high hopes for today when I logged in. I did drop a double Desperate Alliance as soon as I logged in, though, so that was kind of nice. We need Watcha to come in. Watcha. Okay, and then he left. I don't care. I'm just gonna report him. Freaking waste of my time. Absolute waste of my time is the easiest way to put it. He invites his friend who never comes, and then I go in the room, and the first thing he does is makes a portal and teleports out. Like, he's literally just trolling, whatever. We report him on TFT so that he can't troll anymore, and he just gets banned. I don't know. It is what it is. Never lucky. Never lucky. We did get a tier 4 tapestry log. Alright, guys. Come inside. Let's see. Did we get a spectrum to make up for it, at least? Please. Okay, and then watch a left. What a weirdo. An actual weirdo. What a weirdo. Alright. All right. Well, Marshall, you owe me. You owe me big time. You owe me big time. That was trial number 800 this league with no incense relic. My God. My God. This guy said, thank you, sir. Good luck. uh, luck does not exist around these parts. Like I said, though, I can't be too salty about it. I'm so spooned in other video games that it's like, it is what it is. But for some reason, on this video game, I cannot drop anything worth more than, like, 5 Exalted Orbs. This is T1 LE, T1 Accuracy. We could actually recom this, maybe. Yeah, wait, this might be T2 Accuracy. I think T1 goes 650. Yeah, this is T2. Wait, is it? No. Wait, yeah, it is. It is T2. T1 LE, though. Maybe we recom it with the bow down here that we have that has whatever mod it had on it. I don't even know. We had one that was laying around that was pretty decent. Max honor, 6 Diverunis. Alright, guys. Well, unfortunately, I'm a gambling man, and so we're going to spend the last of our 7 divines on another Dextral Annulment and Greater Annulment. Alright, guys. Here we go. Wait, we also need an annulment. We'll get 2 of them for 5 just to cut our losses. We'll only lose like a quarter of a chaos that way instead of more. We also have 6 simulacrums ready to go. We'll see how many we actually end up running. We're going to annul the boots. Good luck. Greater annulment, Dextral annulment. Good luck, good luck. Boom. Alright. Now we slam and we slam double T1 res. Okay. Wait, that's T1 rarity. Okay. No, my gosh. I just want to cry. Every time I slam T1 rarity, I slam T1 stun threshold, which has a higher item level than rarities. We can't even... This is T2, though. It might actually be good. It might be good, but we have T1 rarities, so now we can whittle. Now we can whittle these. And, yeah, we might have to whittle the percent ES off first. And Victor also has a few sims as well. So, but yeah, these boots, these are a step closer to being finished. We have T1 flat ES, we have T1 rarity, T1 move speed. We're gonna whittle and try to hit another T1 suffix. And worst case scenario, when we go to whittle the percent ES, we might brick the flat ES, which is a low eye level requirement. If we brick the flat ES, we'll just start over on prefixes, and we'll keep going. We'll check what these are worth, like as is, I guess. Path of Exile 2.com/trade. We'll search rarity of items found with movement speed and effect of socketed items. And we'll search 20% rarity, which is basically the most you can get. And it looks like if the corruption is bricked, they're 1 divine. But these are also pretty low ES evasion. Maybe if I set this to like 200 ES, I don't know, maybe they'll show up better. 250. 10 divs, but we need another T1 suffix. And then we need to not break the corrupt. Okay, wait, I may have messed up actually. I may have messed up. I may have messed up because it would appear as if even if we roll a T1 suffix and get T1%, that these are only worth like 30 divs. Unless we get a second socket, they might be worth... It's hard to say because there's none listed. There's one listed for 240 divs with T1 rarity, T1 300 ES. Okay, I guess the ES on this pair is pretty bad for 240. Yeah, if we roll T2 or T1 suffix, and we get, yeah, it looks like 300-ish divs if we craft these out properly. We could always brick them by rolling percent with stun threshold, but we need to get a second socket on it anyways with the corruption. Yo, Jay, what is up? No, I know that you told me that they don't cost much, but I kind of want to craft a pair for myself. Like, worst case scenario, if they don't turn out how I want them to turn out, I can sell them. But I wanted to craft a pair for myself because if I try to buy a pair for myself, they're like freaking 1,000,000 divines. And I already crafted a 2-socket 55% movement speed with T1 max life on it, but I gave them to Bruck, and he quit the league, and they had Chaos Res on them anyways, and I need, like, double T1 Res, because I'm going to have to get, like, T1 Fire, T1 Lightning, and then get, like, Cold Res, like, T1 Cold Res on this ring, and then maybe, I don't know, something else with Cold Res on it, like these gloves, I don't even know. I'm going to be right back, though, and then we will commence the 6-man Simulacrum group play and see how it goes. I'm going to use the bathroom, and I'm going to grab some more coffee. And then, like I said, we will commence the 6-manning. use Sidekick and was just curious if it's better than Sidekick. I don't know. PoE2 overlay glitches and bugs out for me all the time. Like, sometimes I start my game and it doesn't start with the game, and sometimes it freezes mid-game and then stops working, and I have to restart my client. Sometimes it doesn't load at all, and I have to restart my client. But that could just be like a computer issue. I have a really bad computer, so that might be affecting it a little bit. All right, gentlemen of the court, we are... Yeah, welcome back. I have returned. We are going to be doing some feisty six-man simulacrum, or at least attempting to do so. No idea if it's going to work out. We might have to go with less than 6, but we're going to be using a pretty juiced rarity bot. I think Victor has the rarity bot, so we'll get him in here. We'll get Zhao in here. And anyone else who would like to come, let me know. The only rules are just leave currency on the ground so that I can split it out at the end, and then rare items are pretty much free for all. Unless it's a really good base, like a tier 5, like Sandsworn Sandals. I mean, I guess you guys can pick them up, but if you get something like crazy, just let us know, and we'll, when you sell it or whatever, split out the money. We'll try to make some money today doing simulacrums. Simulacrums are pretty cheap, so this should be pretty good. And Otavio, you can come as well if you want. I have 6 to start off with. I don't know how long we're going to be doing this for, but we'll start off with like 6 of them. I'll hop in and can join. Very nice. Just make sure also, if you guys die inside the simulacrum, do not release. Do not go back to town, and try to put on your tankiest gear as possible. We are going to have a rarity bot, an aura bot, and a block bot, but you never know. How do I join? Let's see how many we have. We might have 6 here. Zhao, Victor, Otavio, Kenny, and Jay. We'll see. We're mainly just doing testing, though. We're testing to see if the loot's any good. Victor has a really, really good rarity bot, so yeah, post your names in the chat. I don't know if the bot will survive. As long as you're tanky enough or have enough ES, it should. Yeah, if we can't get it to survive, we'll try something else. But Zhao has a block bot, so just try to stay near Zhao. And we should be good. We'll try our best. We're gonna be on Discord. No, I'm just gonna be chilling on stream. Yeah, we'll just chill. And I believe, yeah, okay, nice. So Victor has a banner bot. Very nice. This should go smoothly with the banner bot, block bot, and an aura bot. We should be fine. Like, we should be perfectly fine. Because we have a rarity bot, though, guys, if you're not the rarity bot, it's in your best interest to use, like, stun charms and stuff. Bleeding charms, especially. Nagita Pala, who is this? Is this, Jay? $530 and 2 charms. Yeah, we should be good. We will try your rarity bot out. Which support gems am I using on Rake and Blood Hunt? You'd have to go look at my guide. I don't even know. Ambrosia, Concoct, something like that. Overextend, Close Combat on Blood Hunt. I don't even think support gems really matter on Blood Hunt, to be entirely honest. No, and I don't know how to add you. Ben Chonky. We need Zhao to finish his trial run, and we need Victor, and we need Jay. And I'm assuming Kenny is Ben Chonky. Travis. Maybe maybe it's not. We might be full, though. We'll go with whoever posted first. So I might have to kick Ben. Unless this is Kenny. Message me in game at FearlessXD. Okay, nice. Yeah, okay, it is Kenny. Cool, cool, cool. You're in my global chats. Yeah, you'd have to post. Or just message me at FearlessXD. Okay, the banished witch. Alright. Guys, if you are not the rarity bot, do not put Gravebind gloves on. Someone did that the last time we did this or something along those lines, and no rarity was applied to every kill. Let me just finish this floor and I'm coming. Alright. How are you guys DPS? We should be good in terms of DPS if you wanna use some damage, but yeah, I mean I'm sitting at, without anyone else here, I'm sitting at 300k lightning spear, so I'm sitting at 330k lightning spear without the aura bot actually here. Without the aura bot and without the rare the block bot. I'm at 330, so I should be strong enough. It's just going to be a matter of can we survive, right? So like I said, you guys might need some really high energy shield or life, and the other thing that's really important for Sim is to put some stun threshold nodes on. So this is like the #1 thing for Sim that will keep you alive, which is ailment stun threshold equal to % of max ES. If you don't have these nodes, you will probably just fall over. Not gonna lie. You will get stunned, and you will be screwed. Yeah, you're right below me. Yeah, I mean... excuse me, I'm coughing really bad. But we should be good. We should be good. We'll, deploy a little bit of 6-man simulacrum. And we'll check the loot. Nice. Netflix and Sim. Very nice. We just need Victor, who said he is finishing the floor, and then he'll be coming. I badly want Palma the Dreamer. Yeah, I corrupted one of those earlier in the league. I got it on my 3rd one, but I've also watched players corrupt entire quad tabs and miss. So it's it's definitely a rare item. I kind of want to try to fit it into the Temporalis build, but I need a Mir tier 1 for it to even be viable. And even then, it's probably not going to be that viable because you lose a ton of cast speed and all spell cooldown for Blink. All right, boys. Does anyone know, this is a really dumb question, but does anyone know if putting 6 points into difficulty makes a difference? I'm pretty sure it caps at 4, right? But we have +4 difficulty, right? Which I think it caps at. But if anyone knows if it makes a difference to do 6, we can do 6. Because I'm pretty sure that these nodes do nothing, right? These 4 nodes. Yeah, I agree with you. I don't think 1 to 2% higher is worth 30 divs. I have a 61%. I actually corrupted I corrupted a 66%, and I perfectly rolled the other two mods. Like, this was 36% and 3.6. So these were perfectly rolled. I sold it for like 100 div earlier in the league, but yeah. Okay, let's check the damage. Okay, yeah, I'm at like 400k lightning spear. We should be perfectly fine. Yeah, and this is really good too. Yeah, with allocated Bannerman. I might actually have one of these that might be better. Maybe I sold it, but I have this. %50 reduced, minus 2415, but I don't think cast or attack speed might matter. I tried this league and last I didn't see a difference. Yeah, that's what I thought. All right, we'll get started. We're going to be rarity stacking 6-man simulacrum and seeing what sort of loot we get. We should get some pretty high inherent quant and rarity. We've got a banner bot, an aura bot, a block bot, and a rarity bot. So let's see how this goes. We'll load these up. Simulacrum really isn't my favorite because it honestly is just kind of boring at the start. I wish there were less waves. I'm pretty sure in PoE1 there used to be even more waves than there are now, or maybe it was less. I don't know. I think there was like 20 or 30 waves, which just sounds dreadful. It's going to take me a second to load in here right away. But yeah, we're hopefully farming for mirrors. Hopefully we get a mirror or something and we can split it. We'll split it evenly if we get one with everyone in the group. And yeah, everything else we'll try to split. I'll pick up currency and put it in the guild stash, and we'll keep track of currency that we get. I'm just going to be picking up chaos orbs and divine orbs. You guys can pick up everything else, and then any rare items are pretty much free for all. Tier 0 uniques, leave on the ground, and I will try to sell them as well, or just throw them in guild stash. We'll corrupt them and sell them eventually. If you guys end up picking one or two up or whatever up, I mean, it's chill, you know, I won't be upset. At the end of the day, we're all in this together, and I want you guys to make some money too, since you are investing some time into this. And I don't really care about making money beyond hopefully seeing a mirror drop, because we have not seen anything crazy this league. We've done like 800 trials and 1,800 maps, and we've gotten jack zilch. And Victor is our lucky charm. Victor is, in fact, our lucky charm. Victor has dropped about 35 mirrors this league, if not more. Once I load in one time, by the way, I should be fine for the rest of these. It's just because I'm loading in for the first time. I have a really bad computer, and yeah, it has to like load it into the L3 memory cache. Once it does that, we are chill and good to go. All right. We begin 35 mirrors, I wish. Bro, the start of the audiences that we did, what was it, yesterday or the day before? Or the day before? That was insane. That was insane. We might have to leave a few times for flash charges also, because I don't think we're going to get any back. Okay, first wave loot, not too promising. We're going to have to scale into the loot here. We're going to have to scale into the loot. And I'm lagging. Okay, I got some flash charges back, which is good, but, yeah. Yeah, Zhao's going to be watching Netflix this entire time, too. He's probably watching Squid Game Season 3, and if not, he's watching some romantic comedy, is my guess. Okay, we got a fixation of Yix. I kind of got excited. I thought it was an Astromenace. We have an upgrade for the banner bot. We've acquired an upgrade. Okay, something is it's like the loot's not bad, but it's not really that good. I don't know what it is. I really don't. Like the rarity is definitely getting applied. It's definitely working. Maybe they just disabled rarity bots in Simulacrum. And the reason why I say that is that yesterday we had the same issue. Like, we're not even dropping Exalted Orbs in 6-man. We're just dropping... Maybe it's just because we're too early. We'll see. It's probably just an issue of us being too early in the waves. Oh, nice. Oh, I got baited. Come on, man. That's so dumb. Why does it show up like a divine? I don't even know. Okay, that was a little bit better, so I think we just need to scale into this. Boom. They are 4x now. I'm basically AFKing too. I'm just standing still and throwing my lightning spears. Like, I think we have plenty of buffs. Plenty of damage. I'm at 500k lightning spear damage. Like, you can't make this up. You can't. Tier 4 sleek jacket. We'll pick that up. Some refined bracers. The rest? Got a hexer's robe too. Pog. Let me pull out some... Scroll of Wisdoms. We'll identify this as we get it. Do we perform more damage or defenses? Probably more defenses. I think our damage is good. It's just we just need to be able to stay alive and kill all the rares instantly. There's our first 2 Chaos Orbs, I guess, and a gold ring. And some unique iron rings. It's definitely ramping. Like, it's definitely ramping. We're definitely going to get, like, a mirror here on this wave, actually. Everything is on fire? What the heck? Oh, nice. We got the new quiver. Ho, 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 ho. Very nice. Very, very nice. 9% attack speed. I'm not even going to bother to divine that. We'll just corrupt it later. Or just post it as is. Nice little money. It works, he said. We're only on wave 9, too. Let's see how much it scales. Like, hopefully we get lucky. And we're not taking any damage at all. Like, we genuinely are not taking any damage. This is pretty chill. Well, Netflix and Sim is taking a little bit of damage. I think the rest of us are chilling. Okay, very nice. Anything, yeah, like I said, like wands and stuff, pick them up. Just let us know if they're good. I trust you boys. If you get like some crazy +5 wand with 1,000% crit chance. I'm sucking you in, by the way, Banished Witch. I've sucked you into the room. Whoa. Almost died there. Don't even know what to. I don't think this Fanatic Bow is worth anything. Why is the currency, though? I feel like the currency is so bad. We're dropping so many augmentations. Like I said, maybe it's just because we're only at 90% deli. We probably have to be more deli. It won't let me start? What the heck? Okay, there we go. This is the most stressful room. I guess it's probably pretty easy for us, though, since we have so many bots. Okay, now the loot is a little bit better. Like that was better. That was definitely better. And we're out of the rough room now. Boom. All right, wave 11. I'm gonna identify some of these items and drop them. We also haven't really gotten any bosses yet. I just realized that. There we go. There they are. Very nice, gentlemen. Very, very nice. I mean, this is easy. There we go. There's the currency. There it is. It just takes like 12 waves. Takes like 12 waves, but it's there. Yeah, I see a bunch of items that are kind of bleh. We're starting. Yeah, I mean, this is just chill. We're not even taking damage. And, ringmail gauntlets. I have no idea if these are worth anything. Probably one chaos orb. Probably. But we've dropped, I'm pretty sure this Fanatic Bow is kind of worthless too, but we got the new quiver, which is pretty decent. This is the last room as we progress forward. Easy peasy indeed. I mean, we're definitely getting like a divine worth of chaos orbs at this point. Some Sandsworn sandals. Those Fnatic bows are worthwhile and very highly rolled. I sold one for 20 div earlier in the league with perfect roll and the lightning damage corruption. Yeah, that lightning damage corruption isn't even very ideal, so that's kind of good news. I think I dropped one or two earlier in the league and they were really badly rolled and I couldn't sell them. We'll see. Oh, Jose DePau just got absolutely obliterated. I think that leaves me as our last damage. Okay, into a Martyr Crown. I don't know if these are worth anything. Into another Gift from Above. Okay, I need to make some inventory space. Entropy Core Kamasan Tiara. Alright, okay, Banish Witch has damage as well. Okay, last wave here. Good luck, boys. Let's, hopefully we can drop a Mega. I have not seen a Mega at all this league, so if we could get one, that'd be pretty sweet. We'll just have to focus the bosses when they spawn here. And the other important thing to focus is anything with a mana ring around it. Alright, good luck, boys. Good luck. Mirror number 1 incoming. We got the Knight Armor. And another Chaos Orb. And some studded boots. You guys can pick up any of this that you want, including the Knight Armor. The Cast on Charm Belt might be worth something as well. I have a couple, but... And, yeah, we'll pick up... There's some Tier 3 boots and whatnot here. Decided my luck was used up after dropping 2 div, mega, and the highest level distillate. Yep, that's how it be. Okay, so this wasn't, like, amazing, but it wasn't bad either. We go back to the hideout, we go again. Maybe it was just bad RNG, who knows? But we will continue on forward. Oh, Knight's locked out, yeah. My bad. Can pick it up now. We'll look at the loot real quick. We'll slam the gloves. The ring's bad. The amulet, pretty bad. Veil of the Night. I have no idea what most of these items are worth. Let's actually... We'll throw, like... Okay, this bow is not very well rolled, unfortunately. Unfortunately, not very well rolled. We'll throw some of this. Like, let's throw this in for, like, who knows, 1 div. I have no idea, or 5 even. I have no idea what they go for right now. Okay, and we got 9C from that too. That's not too terrible. It's not the best. We'll list like this 10C, 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 and we'll see if any of this sells. And we'll list the fixation of EX for like 10C as well. Why not? 10C, alright, and then we go back in. Who picked the strength belt up? I do not know. Welcome to the stream, Mr. Camaro. I hope you are doing well and having a nice day as we approach the weekend yet again. Alright, we load up another one. Surely we drop a mirror. Surely we do. That was kind of unlucky, though. I feel like normally you drop at least 1 raw div with the rarity bot per sim. All right, incoming 800 Divine Mega. We'll lock in. We'll go quick for the rest of this. I won't take too much time looting. You guys can loot like all the rares. And even other items too, I guess. Gigalomaniac, right? That's gonna be what we get here. The Gigamaniac. We need a triple mod, like attack damage, lay siege, offensive stance, with like some other block node or something. I don't even know. Get his Diri's Acuity right away. That's actually a nice drop. If it rolls nice, these are worth like a couple div, but they have to roll nice. We can corrupt them if they don't roll nice and hope for the good corruption. What we really need is like someone in the guild. we really need someone in the guild who like just sells all the items. Okay, well, this is going well. This is going well. We just dropped an isolation and a divine. Okay, cool. Nice on wave 2. On wave 2. Nice. Nice. Yeah, I knew something felt off with the last one. Something felt a little bit off. Because I feel like I've always dropped a raw divine at least once per sim rarity stacking. And we're only at the start of this one. So that makes up for last one and puts us in a good direction here. I changed the block shield for this. Oh, yeah. Red Blade is really nice. I have a spare Red Blade, too. Banished Witch has traded me. 1x. Bro, I don't want your Exalted Orb. You guys can pick up any of the Exalteds or Vol Orbs. I'm not going to bother. It's too much work. It's like 3,000 Exalts per Divine. And then I'll split out all the Chaos and the Divines when we're done. We've gotten, I think, 10 Chaos, 1 Divine, and 1 Isolation so far. And Isolation is like 3 Chaos, so we're chilling. We've gotten at least 2 Divines so far. And the faster we go, the better. But we do have to... The one thing that sucks is waiting for loot explosions between waves and then going through the loot on the ground. Yeah, I should turn them off on my filter too. I really don't... I don't want to see them, to be honest. Sometimes it's nice to pick them up. It feels good to pick them up knowing that you don't have to use the currency exchange to buy them, but... Three dragons, solid mask. Except it's not that solid. I feel like Simulacrum is a little bit RNG. Like, you're kind of banking... I think the boss spawns are kind of random, right? And same with the amount of rares that spawns. You're kind of like banking on how many rares spawn and how many bosses spawn. I mean, surely this death mail is worth nothing, but we'll pick it up. Yeah. A little bit unlucky. It did roll, like, almost all tier 1, but... I mean, some of it could be good. If we corrupt the Asterius Disdain, we've gotten both Asterius items in one run. The gloves and the helmet. Wait, what is this? Thread of Light? Yeah. Pick that bad boy up, corrupt that, and roll 15%. Might be worth 1,000 divines still. Not that bad of a helmet. It's not amazing, but it might sell for like a divine. Doesn't really have any ES on it. The problem is with like, even with really good helmets, people almost exclusively search for the amount of ES and not like the amount of life. That's why it's so easy to find life evasion items for so cheap. Doubled gauntlets. I've never actually seen these before. Yeah, someone picked those bad boys up. Okay, another one. And some tier 4 bad boy items. And even, okay, yeah, pick up that helm. If that rolls like 15, 15, 15, that's another like 20 div. Another div. Another one. Very nice. Okay, this might be the strat for raw currency. It might be. But it's weird that some waves we drop like so many divines, and the other waves we just drop like augmentations only. It's kind of a little bit weird. I don't know how or why, but yeah. I don't think it's a presence issue. I mean, it could be. There might not be enough presence, but I doubt it. I'm pretty sure Victor has like mega presence. Yeah, that's that's like the worst. Wait, oh my gosh, wait. Wait. Okay, let me pick up the buckler. Oh my gosh, and a third and a buckler. Okay, Jose, just stay there. I will yeah, pick up any of this if you guys want to. We'll wait a little bit between waves. Okay, we got the buckler. This can be good. It's not always good. It's not always good, but we're dropping a few raw divines now. Okay, this is good. If we're seeing this many divines, this is going to be our best shot for a mirror, because you don't even really see this many in maps. Told you the sim strat works. Bro, I've had so many people tell me that throughout the league, but most people just want a rarity stack with no banner bot and no block bot. Like, it's so easy with a banner bot and a block bot. But without those, it's like almost impossible. It's like everything one-shots you. And we got an Orb of Annulment, another of the new runes. Okay, but the loot was kind of meh. Wait, we must go this way. Not too bad, though. What is that, 3 raw divs in this map alone, or was one of them from last map? I think that was 3 on this map. This sim alone. Okay, this is pretty sick. Oh, I missed my barraged lightning spear there. No bueno. Nice, not too bad. Sometimes the loot drops so far away, too. Okay, that's all pretty mad loot. I'm just blood hunting everything, right? You can support blood hunt with the thing that makes it explode enemies on death, too, and just, it, boom, goes boom, boom. I don't think Herald of Blood works in here, though. I could be wrong, because I think you have to use Herald of Blood for that. I could be wrong. I don't know. We got another double boss. This is good. Nice. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. This is definitely like the strat for the start of the league. For the start of the league is definitely to do this. Just drop so much raw currency with like no investment. I mean, these are a lot more expensive at the start of a league, but they're kind of dirt cheap right now. I mean, if we're dropping 3 raw div per map, per sim, that's pretty good. Oh my gosh, we might lose a couple members. All right, good luck on the Giga Maniac here. Boom. Giga Maniac. Oh, we got one. And another Divine. And another Divine. Okay, this is the first Megalomaniac I've ever gotten. Bravado and Ripping Blade. Okay, Ripping Blade is good, but Bravado is maybe not that good. Gigalomaniac, he said. Okay, pick up all the loot you guys want. We got another... There's no way you dropped these boots on the ground. There's no way. Wait, the stun threshold's a suffix. Slam these boots. Who dropped these boots? Okay, I'm picking them up. These have a lot of ES on them. It's worth the Diveruni. Yeah, that was a big W. Okay, how much did we make that sim, though? No swords in game yet. Yeah, I guess you're right. Oh, wait. Yeah, you're definitely right. There aren't swords. Wait, what? 25% increased damage with swords. Okay. I mean, this would be Giga OP if they did have swords. Okay, good luck on 35% movement speed on these. $500 div rare. Wait, what are these boots? What is this? Okay, this is a Rambler jacket, I guess. Wait, hold on. I don't even have room. Hold. One sec. Let me clear these items. I think that this... My guess is that this... 21 damage, spell damage, armor. Okay, bad. Bad. The Aziris min-rolled. Okay, that's just wonderful. We did get +3 fire. I mean, people use this with Trinity. People use this with Trinity because it gives +6 levels, but who knows? We'll slam. My guess is this is dual rolled. No, it's not. Okay, that's unfortunate. We actually dual rolled ES stun threshold. We'll just start throwing most of this in guild stash. We will corrupt some of it later. Oh. Okay, this is kind of bad. I thought it was kind of good at first. Oh, we did get... Okay, this is a pretty nice jewel. 2 max rolled just about mods. Okay, and then we'll put the rest in guild stash. And we'll put the expensive things here as well. And then destroy this. And we'll destroy the unset ring. Pocahontas Killa. We got some more items. We'll slam these real quick. Wait. Should I just use 100% effective socketed items on this? I don't even know. We'll slam... Okay, the Rambler Jacket already is slammed. We'll set this to the side for now. Because we might be able to just use the new Essence and then Giga Gamble on that and hope for good Exalt Slam. And then corrupt it. Alright, back to Sim though. That was 4 raw divs from 1 Sim. So we're up to like a minimum of 1 div per person, 2 Sims in. But here's the thing, Victor. Here's the thing, too. Like, Alpha's Howl is really the only expensive part of a rarity bot at the start of a league. Like, you can buy Invariuses at league start for, like, 1 divine. Almost everything in the game at league start is 1 divine. Like, league start is 100% based on... It's 100% based on, can you get to the end game fast? You know what I'm saying? Oh, no way. You missed the corruption too. 10%. Yeah, it's probably worthless now. But, like, the Invariuses that I have, for example, are near perfectly rolled. And they are, they even have all-res corruptions, and one of them has a rarity corruption. I paid, like, half a divine for them on League Start. Like, they go for, like, 50 div now, or 30 div. But at League Start, I got them for, like, half a divine, and I just never sold them because I knew they were going to be worth more than that. But I feel like that's like everything, though. Yeah, but that's because you bought that. You probably got them later in the league. Like, now the rabbit talismans are really expensive. No headhunter, never lucky. What the heck? Headhunter, let's go. Bait. I'm not falling for that again, Zhao. You already made me believe one of them was a headhunter before. I mean, I know that you dropped a headhunter yourself, but I know we did this once, and I got super hyped. I was like, no way, headhunter. And you even... It was from a map, though. It was from a map. You baited me so hard. Alright, good luck on the mirror, boys. Never lucky. Okay, so far we got 4 raw divines from the second simulacrum and none from the first. What's the most raw divines you guys think we can get? Is it going to be 4, or will we have ones where we drop like 10? These sandals are worth like a chaos orb or 2. If you guys wanted to pick them up and sell them, they're leveling sandals. Did you see how amazing Asterix's new Expo build is? No. Who are you? Oh, Ben? Is it Ben Chonky? I don't know why it censors Ben's name. But I'm still working on copying Ben's I'm still working on copying Ben's bow build. I want to level a new character, I'm thinking, and just try it. I've never played Lightning Arrow, but I might play it next league. Because, like, I'm not going to lie, Lightning Arrow is just always going to be OP. It's a PoE 1 staple, you know what I'm saying? Like, everyone plays that in PoE 1. Why do I have a weird word filter? I don't know. It's just the regular censored filter or whatever. Okay, there's another Raw Divine, I guess. That's very nice. Very, very nice. That's 5 Raw Divines. Chonky is being censored. Yeah, but why? Like, doesn't chonky just mean, like, slightly fat? Like, not even chunky? It's, like, fat but not fat? Surely there's a lot worse words that you could say. It's like the helmet being from Simulacrum, the one that drops, being censored by default too because it has the word ass in it, like Assailant's Helm. It's like, come on now. I could turn the filter off, but in all honesty, I've seen some really racist names and whatnot too. 2 Divine Crowns tier 4 and a Gemini bow tier 4. You best believe I'm picking that up. Picking up one of the helmets, too. These used to be the best helmets for Blood Mages. Wait, what the heck? Okay, what? Oh, oops, wrong chat. Wait, what the heck? Look at this. Wait. What the heck? That's a good helmet. That's a really good helmet. And the... Oh, my God. What the... What the... Slam T1 flat. Okay, if T1 flat ES, that's like 100 div. Or 100 div. Okay, he gives it to me. Wait, this one's not too bad either. Okay, we don't want to take too much time between waves, but we'll Gamba. The last helmet that we had, we could not hit on, though. We could not hit on the last helmet at all, unfortunately. Okay, I'm definitely gonna have to go through my stash tabs and clean them all out after not after this sim, but after we're done running these. I'm gonna have to clean out all my tabs and go from there. Stoic Scepter. Yeah, grab that Scepter. You never know. You could get a crazy Orobot Scepter and make a few hundred div. Okay, see what I just said? You could get a crazy Orobot Scepter. What is with your guys' RNG is nuts. T1 Spirit by itself, I'm pretty sure is worth a lot. And if you slammed like T1 allies gain damage, that would be worth a lot of divines. Especially if you slammed any other damage rolls like crit chance or crit damage bonus. All right, good luck on divine number, what is it, 5? 6? I don't even know. I'm picking up these skill gems too for guild stash. Why not? Okay, but those are kind of meh. Like they need like melee skills, crit damage bonus, or attack speed. Guys, it turns out that every league mechanic is irrelevant because the best content to run in the game is just apparently still simulacrums. It was this way last league too. Like a lot of people said breaches are really good, but I don't think anything really beats simulacrum. It gets boring. It's not that boring that we have 6 people though. It's a little bit better. I need to carry Exalteds with me and stuff so that we can Wait, I think that's the good Amber Amulet, is it not? I think this is the good one. I don't know for certain, though. I don't really know anything about the Ember Amulets. It's got a different icon than the other two that are worthless, so... And it showed up orange, so my guess is it's worth... Yeah, see, I don't even know which one it is. I know a guy who runs Sims with negative rarity. Why? To farm bases? I've seen people do that before. They farm maps with negative rarity to farm white bases to sell on TFT. Goodbye, Jose. Jose has perished. I think it still applies Jose's quant and rarity, even though he's dead. I could be wrong on that, but tier 4 elegant mitts. Some other items. Yeah, white bases are OP to sell, especially at this point in the league when everybody wants to craft. Like, the best thing to craft on is, like, from scratch, basically. I bet you guys that if we did this every day for the rest of the league that we would see, like, a mirror drop. Holy cow, okay, the loot from this wave is going to be stacked. There are so many rares. I actually took so much damage that I told you guys it's going to be stacked this wave. Orb of a cheeky little orb of annulment too. There we go. Number 6. Number 6. We'll just double check the rares. Actually, I trust you guys to pick up all the rares that are valuable. I don't feel like changing my loot filter. I don't know how my 200 ES is not tanking 200. Bro, you need like 5,000. Even with the block bot and the aura bot. I'd say 4,000 is like the sweet spot with the block bot and the aura bot, and then like 60% evasion or 50%. I think I only have like 50%, but it goes up to 60 with Wind Dancer. Very nice. Very, very nice. Dousing Charm, Bearer's Anguish, Eagle Salvation. Alright. What is ES? We don't run that around here. Okay, guys. Prega for good RNG here. Boom. Okay, we rolled T1 max life. There's no way. We have one more chance. Yes! Oh my god! Oh my god! We made some money. We made some money. We made some money. We actually, I think it's T2. I think it's T2 flat ES, but we made some money. Yeah, it's T2 life, T2 flat ES, but still, we made some money, boys. Okay, very nice, very nice. Okay, we have to put that up for sale. We're going to price check it and put it up for sale after this one. Okay, that's pretty insane, though. That's a really nice minion helmet. Not gonna lie. Oh, no. Our rarity bot has perished. Boys, we're chilling today. We're making some good progress. Okay, we're another member down. We have Netflix. Wait, what is killing us? Oh, we got I think we got the good pearl ring too. What is that? What happened? I think we just got a bad afflictions there. I can't pick up these wands. Pick up these wands, Al. I'll pick up one of them. I'll pick up both of them. We're looking for like +4 all spell skills or something. Came back, everyone dead. Okay. Well, hopefully we can survive this. We should be able to survive it, hopefully. Very nice, boys. Very, very nice. Pick up anything good. Gemini crossbow could be good. You never know. You never know. All right, last wave. Good luck on the Giga Maniac. On the Giga Maniac. No, I might die. I might die. Get me out. Okay, there we go. Oh. We got quarterstaff. Cheeky little quarterstaff. Is this any good? Why did it show up like a divine? I can't even really pick it up. Okay. Shrine hideout. It showed up like a divine, so maybe it's worth something. But I think that's the drop, right? From the sim. Okay, we're going to price check the minion helmet really quick. It's terrible. No, +2 to level of all elemental skills. It min rolled too. What the heck? Okay, the Rambler jacket. Unfortunately, those Rambler jackets... Oh, wait, this is the really good one. This is the really good pearl ring. That's the really good pearl ring. Okay, so we got the really good pearl ring, and we also got this, which looks pretty insane. This is also a div, or more. It's worthless if not perfect. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that kind of makes sense. Okay, so we'll deposit the currency. This is pretty bad fire damage roll. We'll destroy the helmet. It's not really T1. We'll set these expensive items off to the side. This helmet is actually pretty insane, not gonna lie. But we rolled 50 accuracy on it. Okay, that's not that good. These gloves rolled T1 attack speed with T2 accuracy. We'll set those to the side. We'll corrupt this staff later. Maybe we get something crazy on it. We'll set the helmet to the side. We'll destroy this amulet. Deposit the rest in here. We're up to 6 raw divines, 6 raw Diverunis. And we've gotten a few of the precursor tablets as well. This would be nice if it had all spell skills or something. The pearl ring was 40 div. Yeah, it probably is 1 div now. You're not wrong, but it was really expensive. That's why I was surprised when I price checked it. But the one thing I want to look at the most is that helmet. Where did I put it? I think it's right here. Okay. I'm going to price check this helmet and list it, because chances are we might be able to sell this while we're still running sims, and then we can just split it out. We'll price check it, like, with 35 fire res, and I think it has, like... Okay, yeah, this is a 100 div helmet. This is like 100 div. It's like 100 div. Very nice. Okay, yeah, we'll socket this, because that's without the socket in it. I need iron runes, so we're actually out. And the helmet would be worth even more if that was like percent flat ES and not, holy cow, these are cheap. 50 for one Exalt, or 10x? Okay, these are, I'm gonna stock up on these. What a deal. Okay, yeah, and then we need armor scraps too. Yeah, we'll list it for like, I'll list it for like 60 or something. 10 div each. And we'll cancel this. Okay, very nice. We'll quality this. It has over 400 ES. Nice. Okay, this is a crazy helmet. This is the best minion helmet I've dropped the entire league. And I wasn't even the one who picked it up. It was Pocahontas Killa. We'll list it for 80. That's like 15 divs a piece. And that's without the life on it, right? Like without the life, even if we search 35% fire res, like we're like we have like the only one in the game with this much ES. Wait, let's just search ES with minion skills. Sorry, I don't want to like take forever, but let's just search +2 with 400 ES. This will give us a good idea. Okay, so it's like 20 div minimum, so I think 80 div is like a fair offer. We'll list it for 80. Fear isn't really that expensive. I'm going to chaos this amulet one time also just to see if we can get +3, but we couldn't, so I'm going to destroy it. All right, back to sim. Okay, this is actually pretty crazy. We're making some really good money and getting some pretty good items. I don't know if it's always like this. Probably not, but... Okay, I'm actually kind of pumped. We should do this more often. Yeah, Victor picked up that helmet. If it weren't for Victor, we would have never made all that money right there. And I'm not even gonna lie, I could honestly probably get like 400 divines for that helmet. Like I could probably get like 200 to 400, but it would take like 2 weeks to sell, and by then half of you guys, I don't know. We'll try to quick sell it for like 80 and hopefully it sells. I'm actually genuinely surprised that we slammed T2 flat and T2 life on that helmet too. We picked up 2 of those helmets that looked exactly like that last simulacrum we did, and we didn't slam any flats or anything crazy, so that was really nice. Really, really nice. Jagged Spear, tier 2, goodbye. Really good gold generation too. Yeah, I could see that. We are generating a lot of gold. Not that much. Like I only have 2.15. I've got 45 million gold. Yeah, well, I lost all my gold, unfortunately. That was an Astro Menace in a different life, by the way, right there. Did I corrupt the tabula? Which one? We never got a tabula. Not today, I don't think, unless someone else picked it up. I corrupted a tabula that we got the other day, and it corrupted with nothing on it. And then we sold it to someone in the stream for 1 divine, I think. I can't even remember what we sold it for. Oh, we got a tabula? Oh. I didn't even notice. Oh, wait, I did see it. I thought it was something else, though. I remember seeing it. Tier 4 attuned 1. We take those. Yeah, I don't know if Tabula can get anything on the corrupt. I mean, it can definitely roll. Like, you can't lose a socket because it's not a rune socket; it's a jewel socket. But yeah, I think it can get implicits, but it's kind of rare because like 80% of the time you have a chance for just nothing to happen because it either tries to divine or add a socket or remove something or whatever. Another Bearer's Anguish, Dousing Charm. Very nice. Onslaught Jack Vile Robe, 5 div. That's not from today. We'll hold out on selling that, maybe. We'll sell it maybe after this wave or something. Who knows? $18 Chaos Res sold for 30 Divine. Very nice. That's very, very nice. Like, we're just block capped. Like, we're everything. We're chilling so hard. We're chilling so hard. Tier 4 bound cuffs. Okay, I'm kicking Zhao real quick. We'll sell this robe if he joins, just for 5 div. Why not? I think we either picked this one up from a map or we got. I don't even know where we got it from or how or why. Oh, no way, no way, no way! We rolled T1 lightning damage. That's so rare. It's actually so rare. Yeah, Zhao, you're not coming back, buddy. You're done for. I've had enough with you. Wait, these meant to go... Put like one of these in guild stash, and then the rest I'm keeping. So rude. Get out of here. Get out of here. Mini unique bosses can grant permanent buffs for killing them. Did you guys know that? Oh, he got reduced attribute requirements. Nice. Bro, that's got to be worth like 10 mirrors. It doesn't even have attribute requirements on it. Okay, then. Yeah, you keep that tabula. That's your divine or 5 orb of annulments or whatever you want to sell for. Okay, someone else can pick up this Corvus mantle. I've picked up like 20 of those this league and they never sell. Yeah, take it. It's all yours. Not gonna lie. They never sell for me. I don't know. Maybe I'm just listing them for the wrong price. It used to be worth a lot towards the start of the league. My guess is they're just a lot more common now. Oh, you have a max life corrupt on it? Wait, do you use this one? Surely you do. For your, it's like part of your build, right? Picking up this lizard skill coat. All boo-boo loot this run. Yeah, we haven't even made it that far, though. I mean, we're only, like, halfway through. This is the run. Like, when you go this dry on Divines, this is how you know that you're about to drop a mirror. Good luck, boys. This is it right here. Double Divine drop on this wave. No boss needed. Boom. Okay, I keep getting baited by these greater jeweler's orbs showing up like a divine. I need to change the filter or something. Hey, it's got to be bugged. I don't even know. I got baited again, man. By the greater jeweler's orb. I'm picking up that scepter too. And we got an antidote charm. Swiftstalker coat. Yeah, the rest. Well, we got a wand. I'm picking up every wand, guys, because if we roll +4 all spells with like crit chance, I'll craft on it for the stream. Or if we just roll +5 lightning with crit chance, we can sell it. But it has to have like those two mods. It doesn't matter what else it has on it. If you don't have +5 lightning with crit chance or all spell skills, it's like worthless. It's worth like, it's not worthless. It's worth like 10 chaos as a fracture or recombination base, but okay, a divine and like 5 chaos orbs. Jeez. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. Okay, the loot explosion was actually kind of massive there. Kind of massive. I may have just left a chaos orb on the ground. I don't even know. Jose's gonna die any second. It's his time. We're gonna get a mirror this run if Jose doesn't die. Okay, I mean it's a little bit. The loot explosions are a little bit insane. You guys can pick up that Meganord's girdle too. That's worth like a chaos orb. Picking up the someone pick up these sandstorm sandals and stuff too. Yeah, pick those sandals up. Any gloves? Sandstorm sandals are like the big thing for boots. Helmet is like any helmet, and then gloves. And we're looking on the gloves, we're looking for good suffixes with like some decent added damage. On helmets, we're just looking for high energy shield, and same with boots, we're looking for high ES with good movement speed. And we'll be chilling. Yeah, see, that's like kind of high ES for boots, but no movement speed. Is this never sync loots filter? Yeah, this is the uber strict filter. Uber strict. I don't really like it though. I'm gonna make my own eventually because it doesn't show proper bases. It shows wrong bases for tiered items. And yeah, it's a little bit like these Dune Runner sandals right here. Those could be worth a decent penny. Let's identify the lizard scale co. Okay, it's bad. The gloves are also bad. We'll start the next wave. I trust you boys. Yeah, there was like a tier 4 focus too. Nobody can stop me. My chaos orbs don't ding. Wish they did. Yeah, the loot filter is like hella bugged. Like greater jeweler orbs are showing up as a divine for me right now, and I have no idea why. And it's been like that for like 2 days. It does it on and off with plenty of items that aren't worth a divine, right? Okay. Jose died. No mirror this run. Back-to-back level 20 skill gems. I mean, that's not too bad. We'll throw those in guild stash if anybody wants them. We'll pick up the lizard scale code too. Boom. T1 cold res. Okay, wait. These gloves, though. Oh, oops. Wrong person. Boom. Those gloves are pretty good if we slam more damage on them. Pretty good. Can I join the guild? Yeah, I will invite you. Invite to guild. I might die. I can't. I have no mana. Nope. We did it, boys. We have done it. I need to look into tuning it. I seen there's a way on his website. Yeah, you just go to Filter Blade. You go to Filter Blade and you try to edit it or go through it. Let me know if that quiver's any good. Could be a 10 mirror quiver. All right. Well, there is, what was that, like number 4? The diamond is viciousness and stupefy. Why does it say unidentified? Critical hit chance against dazed enemies and 8% melee attack speed with plus 10 dex. That might be worth something. Probably not, but maybe. Did I edit anything at Filter Blade? No, I didn't. I haven't messed with the filter at all. I'm just using the default filter. That Vile Robe's probably not worth anything. I mean, you could try to slam flat ES on it, but it's kind of dead. Oh my gosh. Wait, look at this. We actually just rolled T1, perfectly rolled T1% damage. We need to slam something good on this, though. 30 life regen per sec. Okay, well, it slammed into garbage, but we could always try to fracture it and craft on it as an Orabot base scepter. We'll slam this, okay, this lizard skill coat's not too bad. Can we slam more damage on the gloves? Okay, we actually did slam more damage on the gloves. And we got this one here with plus 2 melee skills. Okay, wait, what the heck? Why is all the loot we're getting so insane? Okay, these are going in guild stash for now, for the time being. One sec. Okay, wait, we actually got another crazy Swift Stalker coat too. Wait, what the heck is going on? We'll try. I think this is dual rolled percent life. Yeah, it was. No, it wasn't. It's just T1% ES. We'll set it to the side for recom. Like, maybe we find another one and recom it. And we'll throw the gems in guild stash. The jewels. These. Okay, both of these gloves, these are like recom gloves. We'll recom those. The wand will slam real quick. I'm only going to put like 2 mods on it. Yeah. Okay, we'll throw this in guild stash also. We'll go through all this loot in guild stash later, like when we're done running. That's 7 raw divines though, 31 chaos orbs. I'm keeping the despair. We'll delete this. We'll throw these in guild stash too. We'll go through all this. We'll recomment later and do everything crazy like that, and should be good. All right, we load up another one. I am too, but yours seems different. Yeah, like I said, mine might be bugged, but I'm using the tier 6. I'm using the tier 6 filter. I don't know if you are using the tier 6 or if you're using tier 4, because you have to actually go out of your way to get the tier 6 one. Because I use here, I'll show you. Because I have very strict, but then there's uber very strict. So see, I have uber plus, which is tier 6, but like there's also never sync 4 very strict, PoE2, but I have uber plus PoE2. I got enough time for this one and maybe one more. All right. Yeah, we'll keep going until we lose, like, the rarity bot, too, if anybody wants to join when Banished Witch is done. Not running ATM. Wait, why are these guys messaging me? Did I never close out my post? Guys, my post is from 3 hours ago. I am not running trials. It took 3 hours to get 2 messages on TFT. Also, I'm going to lower the price of the minion helmet just to try to quick sell it, like I said. It might be worth a lot more than what we have it listed for, but I want to make sure you guys all get paid today, unless you guys would rather have me sell it for less or more and just wait. I mean, we could always craft on this too, right? It's got T1 fire res, and it's not even divined that well. Well, I mean, it kind of is. We could also try to get rid of the max life. Who knows? Okay, we will start it up. Yeah, one would think chaos orbs would be highlighted. Sometimes I wonder if mirrors aren't highlighted, you know what I'm saying? Also, I don't know why I went back to my hideout to do that. There's literally a stash right here. Bro, our banner bot, our rarity bot, and our block bot are just AFK. Yeah, that's the life. I mean, I'm kind of AFK too. I'm just right clicking. And we got Gravebind there too. Pretty cool. I don't think it's worth anything right now, but it might be if we corrupt it and get a second socket or something. Who knows? Look, everyone's just AFK in the middle of the room. Burnished gauntlets. I don't think I've seen those before. We also got the same amber amulet. This is the expensive one, right? We got it again. Wait, what the heck? That's the good one again. That one's worth like a divine, I think, is what it was listed for. Could just be that ours before had good rolls. I don't know. Okay, that was kind of underwhelming. I need it. Haha. Well, we have two. Well, we have two. You can have one of them. That's our second one. Sometimes the loot is just very underwhelming. I think it's just because there's not enough rares or uniques that spawn on the waves that we get like nothing. I think that's what causes it. Because like I think it's RNG. I don't think it's predetermined. Sometimes you get like 12 bosses and unique monsters on like Simulacrum, and sometimes you literally only get 2 or 3. Rune of Spinning, 8% cast speed, and some tier 4 boots. We take those. 70% deli. Starting in 5, 4, 3. Okay, we're starting. Boom. %75% deli. I wish there was more deli, though. I wish there was more deli. Like, I wish it went up to, like, 400% deli. The loot would be insane. Or if there was a way to, like, modify it, that would be pretty cool, too. Like, modify it with 100% base deli or something, either through passives or through, like, an item. You, like, put it on the Simulacrum, kind of like Distilled Emotions. What if you could do that? What if you could socket Distilled Emotions into the Waystone when you open it? Grounding Charm. And another tiara and a nice little cheeky little two-handed mace. Very nice. We're stacking up the loot again. Extra emotional Sims. We haven't gotten any, like, any distilled isolation. I mean, we got the one distilled isolation, but we really haven't been getting any distilled emotions. Bleh. Surely we're... Emotional damage. Surely we're due for, like, a mirror here. You should see a mirror, like, every 10 Raw Divines, I say. Maybe even more often than that. Maybe, like, every 2 Raw Divines. It locked you out? Wait, I see you. Wait, what the heck? You are right. It did. Wait, I thought it was supposed to teleport you in. Get wrecked. Wait, let me open a new portal. Oh, wait. You open one and go back to base, and then I'll open one. Okay, yeah. Now come back in. That might be worth a divine or two, maybe more. Yeah, have I seen the price for a mirrored Alva? Yeah, 3,000 divines is a little bit insane. Not gonna lie. Especially considering that, like, on average in PoE1, a mirror is only worth, like, 300 to 1,000 towards the end of the league. But there's also, like, a million extra ways to get a mirror in PoE1, and your chance of seeing a mirror over the course of the league or acquiring one is actually pretty high. Not gonna lie. Underwhelming loot. Oh well. GG. I went the wrong way. We're gonna suck Banished Witch in right here. Only ever had a mirror shard. But I feel like when I watch Empyrean play, like, he'll get, like, mirror shards from his shipments, you know what I'm saying? And it came from a diff card. But I do feel like PoE1 is one of those games. I mean, it's just like PoE2, where if you're not the first one to be doing something, you're just losing money, right? It's like Fubgun having a 20 mirror build. Half of his build came from loans from other players, and then he used his gear to farm out mirrors to be able to pay people back. But it's like how, like, the average player doesn't have friends who's going to loan them mirrors of items to go farm them, you know, mirrors in return, right? So, like, the average player can't run the content Fubgun's running, which is crazy to me, right? Because Fubgun will post and he'll be like, "Oh yeah, this strategy is 100 divines per hour," and then you look into it and his build is 20 mirrors and he's barely able to run the strat. You know, Empyrean can't even run the strat with a 5 mirror build with Bazooka Tank, and yeah, I mean, they make money, but still. Yeah, well, the thing is, PoE1 has deterministic crafting, right? You can deterministically craft any item in the game with any mods that you want very consistently. PoE2 doesn't have that. Like, PoE2's crafting system is basically, you get a good base, you fracture it, you chaos spam for like 2 or 3 tier 1 mods, and then you whittle the last 1 or 2 mods, and you can use annulments if they're, like, just so happen to be suffixes or prefixes. Right, but like but PoE2 doesn't have that at all. Is this Sim 3 or 4? This is Sim 5, I think. And so the crafting in PoE2 is, like, not very deterministic. It's very heavy gamba, and you either win or you lose. And if you're constantly making money crafting on PoE2, you're either the first one to craft items, or you're like a streamer with an audience who's able to, like, tell your audience, like, "Oh yeah, this item's good even if it's not good." Like a good example is, I was watching Dead Rabbit's video the other day, and they crafted, like, a tier 5 Great Hammer, and Rake was saying that it was somehow worth 600 divines if it had LE damage on it. And I'm thinking to myself, like, there's no way in your right mind that you think that an item with tier 5 mods on it is worth that much money. Right? Like, there's just no way you think that, or, like, believe that. And if you do, it's like you just don't play the game enough, right? Like, if you think that any item in this game that's, like, not perfect is worth, like, 600 divines, because the reality is, there's, like, 100,000 people, not right now, but earlier in the league, playing the game, who are dropping, like, perfect tier 1 items left and right anyways. right? So even though omens are expensive and it might cost you a mirror to craft an item, it's like PoE 1, right? Like when you mirror craft an item in PoE 1, you most likely spend 5 times more than a mirror on the item, right? You're most likely spending like 10 mirrors to craft the item, and then you're only making like 2 mirrors back, but you're crafting the item for yourself. Like, I think there's only like a couple players in PoE 1 who actually run a proper setup. We got another pair of... And we got some more guild investments. You guys can pick up the guild investments and the grapevine. But not to, like, hate on them, right? Not to hate... Like, I don't mean to hate on those players or, like, start any drama with them. But it's like if that's what you think or believe, like, you've never played PoE 1. Like, people who craft in PoE 1... 95% of them do not craft for a profit. They craft for themselves and then provide free mirror services. Like, TFT is rarely used in PoE 1. Like, their mirror service, because there's the Settler's shop. There's multiple different mirror shops on PoE 1. I mean, it's like one of those things. And like I said, like on PoE 1, you'll rarely ever make your money back crafting items 90% of the time. It's literally just like a... feel good kind of thing almost. I don't know how to describe it. It's like you're most of the time just crafting items for your own build, and if you craft it perfectly, chances are you provide like a free mirror service to someone or something. I can't move. Or maybe you charge someone like 50 divines, right? Can't hit this guy. No. We got another Yix. What else dropped? What was the unique? I can't even see. Did we even get an item? Wait. We didn't even get... Or is it this Twigs... Wait, what? Wait, what? We didn't even drop an item. Wasn't that wave 15? Yeah, right? Like, a lot of people are really unrealistic with their prices. But, like, I don't blame them. Like, a lot of that comes from just lesser experienced players. Wait, is that what this amulet is? Struggle Scream? Is that, like, I thought you could chant Struggle Scream. 2 additional instilled modifiers. Very nice. Very, very nice. We'll sell those. We'll go through some of these items really, really quickly. Wait, this helmet could be good if we rolled something good on it. The rest of this is kind of meh. We'll throw these items in guild stash. Tab 6. Boom, boom, boom. The Black Cat Grounding Charm. I've never actually seen this drop before. It says it's worth 1 div. We'll set it to the side. And we will put... this stuff in here as well. We got another one of these Carnage hearts. This is pretty cool. And some more Sims. Some more Sims as well. Okay, we're gonna... we could make some good money here too if we slam T1% on this helmet. Oh, we did! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Oh my god! We can't lose today, boys. We can't lose today. If we slam T1%, I said, and what do? We slam T1%, baby! We slam T1%, just like that. It's too easy. It's too easy. This is like a 500 ES helmet. 470 ES. It doesn't have crit on it, but it is T1 int, T2 lightning, T4 fire. This is like a 20 div helmet. It's like a 20 diver. We'll list it for like... I mean, we can double check, I guess. 460 with T1 int is, yeah, 15 divs. So I'd say this is like a 20-ish, maybe more helmet. Like, we'll list it maybe for 30. 30 divs, that's 5 divs a person. Very, very nice. Good luck on the over-corruption on the cooldown rate as well. Oh my gosh, we have another good helmet too. We have another good helmet here. We'd have to slam T1 flat and percent. Okay, we slammed T1 mana or something like that. Okay, this helmet is not as good. The ring is also not as good. Sure-footed, not as good. I accidentally put 1 div in my bank. This goes into guild stash. We are up to 9 raw divs and 38 chaos orbs. Oh, for the helmet, you mean? Like, because it rolled really well? Use the essence on it? But yeah, the price of the markets as a whole, Aboxy, like the price of all the items as a whole in the market are like, it's a little bit disappointing because it's really hard to find good items for a good price. I can do one more, then I gotta call it. I'll split it out. I'll split it out and write your name down for the items we got that might sell. We should do it in the new league at the start. Yeah, we should. I'm going to be leveling with a friend at the start of next league, most likely. Probably won't be doing group leveling, and then we'll have to do some build investigation, and hopefully, like around, you know, like a week into the league, we'll be able to start running stuff. Part of the problem with simulacrum at league start, though, is that it's very, very expensive. Like simulacrums are like usually a divine or more at the start of a league, because people are trying to get their Atlas points, and there's just a lot that goes into it. But yeah, you are right. Like 1 div at least start is like 100 div now. Every item I have in my Blood Mage Bleed build, I bought at league start for like 1 divine. Like my rings, my gloves, they're all like, they all price check for like 600 div now. League start, like the problem with PoE2 and even PoE1 is that if you don't get in on stuff at league start, you're kind of doomed. Like you're actually doomed, and the reason why you're doomed is that the market just gets inflated really fast the more people get into the end game. So if you get to the end game first, you're gonna have like a wide selection of items to choose from for a cheap price. And yeah, this guy says another 100 divs. He got +3 arc. Come on, bro. Ain't nobody paying 100 divs for that. You can't run. We got Lycus today. Also Amber Azure Amulets. One seller had like 30 listed with the mod you wanted but wouldn't respond. Yeah, that's like there's a lot of flippers too, especially in the mega market. Like I was looking at other streamers' discords, and there's like people who bought megas for like 10 divines and relisted them for like 600, and they're like proud of it. They're like excited, you know? They're sitting there saying, "Oh my gosh, I just made 500 divines." And it's like, "Bro, you actually just screwed over someone who needed that." You know what I'm saying? Like if you have no intention of using it, why are you buying it? Like, if you want to go flip items, go to a garage sale or go to Facebook Marketplace. Like, stop trying to flip. There's so much of that goes on in real life. I don't want to log into a video game after the end of a hard day of work and be subject and victim to price fixing and flippers. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're gonna do that, go to Marketplace or something, or a garage sale. Buy cheap and sell high. I don't know. A lot of people are going to say, "Oh yeah, it's just a game, like don't take it too seriously." Well, yeah, but if I'm trying to run juicy content and I need an item to be able to do that, and you want 700 divs for that item, like the reality is I'll never make 700 divs with that item. It's just like at that point it's a feel-good purchase, not a hey, this item actually benefits me purchase. There's nothing that frustrates me more than flippers. And you'll, like, if you play at league start, you know exactly what I'm saying. If you try to buy any leveling unique at the start of the league, they're all like 10 divines. And the reason why they're like 10 divines is because there's just a group of players who sits on trade and buys uh, a select group of leveling uniques, like Enfolding Dawn, for example. Enfolding Dawn is like a really good example of an item that at league start, it's like a one exalted orb item, right? It does nothing but gives you 100 spirit. But at league start, it went for a minimum of 10 divines because every player in the game just bought it and relisted it. And like it got to the point where no one was even buying it because it was too expensive and no one had that much currency. And then like a week later, it was worth like one exalted orb. And that's all it ever was or will be worth. It's not a good item. It's like it gives you like 2 extra minions which do nothing early on in the game. But I played minion build at the start of the league and I tried buying one of those. It took me over 20 hours of live searching and spam messaging people every time they posted for any reasonable amount to actually buy one. And the guy I bought it from only sold it to me because he had like sold others and realized what people were doing with them. And so he's like, hey, I want to sell this to someone who actually needs it, right? And part of the thing is, like, as nice as an auction house would be, I think the problem would be worse with an auction house. I think the problem would be worse because the problem right now is that players are just live searching infinitely, finding cheap items and then relisting them, right, for a profit. If they introduce an auction house that allows instant buy and sells, like that same issue is gonna exist. Like you're gonna have a group of people live searching the auction house and then relisting items for 10 times their price, and you won't be able to stop them or say no to it because the trade's going to go through instantly. So if someone underprices something, like they'll never know. So I genuinely believe that the only solution to the problem is to massively increase gold currency exchange rates at the currency exchange so that people can't flip through the currency exchange, as well as buy infinite currency to use, like because the gold conversion rates are so cheap at league start. So I think that's the first solution to the problem. It'll also help keep exalted orb value throughout the league because it'll be like super expensive to convert. So that's one solution. And the other solution is trade restricting and limiting players who The other solution is trade restricting and limiting players who just do. The solution is trade restricting and limiting players who don't actively map and play the game. Like you should have to spend a minimum amount of time like actively mapping, so not just like AFK in a map, but actively mapping to be able to use the trade website and whatnot. Right, and that'll keep the game fair for people who actually play the game, who are just like using trade to find upgrades. But like, how do you implement something like that, right? And then to add on to a lot of these rich streamers RMT, right? I also agree with you, and I don't necessarily think all of them RMT, but I do think that their viewers RMT and then will like buy items from them that are overpriced to sort of support their stream. But like all of the divines that they have are RMT'd. Like I feel like a good example, like and it's really hard for me to speak on the subject without creating drama or causing issues or like falsely accusing someone of something, right? But like if we take a look at like Dead Rabbit's bank, right? Like I like Dead Rabbit as a person and a guy, but how does he have 10,000 divines? Like what did he do? Because he doesn't know how to craft. He doesn't even know that dextral annulments can be combined with greater annulments. So he doesn't know how to craft. He didn't run 1,000 trials like I did. There's no way he made 10,000 divines for mapping without a very efficient 6-man group. But like I said, I'm sure a lot of it was like donations and whatnot, right? So don't get me wrong, but like at the same time, it's like, where does all this currency come from? Like there's some things I understand, like New and Confused, he gets like a mirror because he crafts a bow and he's one of the first people to craft a bow. and the bow he crafts is like very insanely lucky. Like he gets it insanely OP bow for relatively cheap. Yeah, he got him donated from people that quit the game and flipped really good at League Start. But you see what I'm saying? Like, he flipped items. Like, I do not respect that at all. How does someone who doesn't play the game and actively makes other people playing the game more difficult? Like, how is that, like, ethical? You know, I know it's just a video game. You know, don't get me wrong. I know it's just a video game. But how is it ethical to sit there and flip items on trade all day using live search? Like, that is, like, play the game. Please, bro. Just play the game and you will make plenty of money. Come up with some strats yourself. Like, test some stuff out. It's not that complex. Like, if you don't enjoy playing the game and you feel like you need that much money to play the game, you know, to the point where you're screwing over other players by flipping items, then go play a different game. Like, it's that simple. It's that easy. Go play Diablo. If you want to be geared instantly and have access to endgame right away and not be restricted, like, go play Diablo. It's as simple as that. Like, don't play Path of Exile. Don't make my life more difficult, someone who actually plays the game. Yeah, flipping and live search is just a part of PoE. Like, I agree with you, but it's like, it's like, you know, it's just like, I agree that it's part of the game, but I don't think it should be part of the game. You know what I'm saying? The world of the flip. It's just like frustrating as a player who actually plays the game to see people who don't play it 10 times more rich than you because they sat on the auction house all day and just resold items. And then it makes me not want to play because I know that my next 20 hours are going to, like, that's why I haven't upgraded any of my gear, right? If my build works and it's fine, why would I give these players who spent no time playing the game money, like, to upgrade my gear? You know what I'm saying? Like, why would I understand PoE 1. Like, PoE 1, it makes sense. There's deterministic crafting. It's like, if you're under listing an item, it's whatever. But, like, in this game, it's just like, come on. They tried to, like, really prevent and restrict a lot of this from happening, but what can you do? Ringmail Gauntlets and Call of the Brotherhood. Jose is still alive. This is the run. We haven't gotten any divines from this run. Scalpers. Yeah, I know, but, like, that's my point, is I don't want to log into a video game and be at the mercy of scalpers when we're already all at the mercy of scalpers. Like, how much did your guys' graphics cards cost? Probably 10 times more than MSRP. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like, bleh. Like, if you bought an item at League Start and you used the item and then you sell it later in the league for 10 times what you paid for it, I understand that. I'm okay with that. I'm cool with that. It is what it is, right? But if you are not really doing anything else, like, I don't know. It's just like what's the point in playing? If that's the thrill you get, then go use like the stock market. Like, the thing is, I'm sure most of these people who flip on PoE would be, like, rich if they just used the stock market or something in real life by just flipping 5k orbs. I had a RX 580 that died in the height of the CPU shortage. Yeah, I did, like, a lot of crypto mining before, and I had a bunch of 3060 Ti's, like Founders Editions. I had to pay $1,000 each for them. And it was barely even profitable. Like, it was profitable, but not, it was, like, barely profitable. If even. And another Worm Quarterstaff. I can't even pick it up. And then we got this Death's Rush or whatever this garbage ring is. Like I said, though, not to hate or anything, but it just makes it frustrating as someone who actually plays the game, you know what I'm saying, to, like, be at the mercy of flippers. And it's like, if you just played the game, like, we could all find out strats and play together and work through it and, you know, really bong it all out. Okay, the wand sucks. The focus kind of sucks. The ring sucks. The solar amulet sucks. All right, we'll split everyone out now, and then we'll keep going, and we'll just start over on splits. That way I don't get confused with new players and everything else, right? Coming in and out. So we have gotten 10 Diveroonies. It's like 2 div a player and 1 isolation, and then a bunch of other uniques that we'll split out if they sell, which they should. Throw some of these in guild stash. Why not? All right, guys. If you guys want to keep going, we will keep going. 16, so that's what, like 3 apiece. We'll keep running these if you guys want. But we'll split out what we've gotten so far. And then, like I said, we have a few more items to go. Well, I guess Ben is done. Ben is out of here. Hey, I bought a Mega for 85 div and sold it for 525 2 days later. Very nice. What can you do? Who have I not paid out? Who is done? I think Banished Witch is done, right? Banished Witch is done. I need to leave right now. Okay, very cool. We will split out Pocahontas Killer, Banished Witch. Nice. We can do it later. If anybody else wants to pop in, you're free to do so. And like I said, we have 2 crazy helmets that we got as well. One of them is like 100 div and one's like 30 div. Plus 2 minions, 410 ES, T2 max life, 2 on fire res. Should sell. I think we just need to trade out Zhao. I can join again later. Very nice. Very, very nice. Zhao will not trade me. Accept the trade. Mo. No way you canceled it again, bro. No way you're trolling me like this. Do you guys want to still keep going, Zhao? And, Zhao and Victor, do you guys want to keep going? So we run Sim as 6-man, or how are we farming? Yeah, we're running a block bot with a banner bot with a rarity bot, and then we're just doing like 2 or 3 DPS. Thanks for tuning into the stream, Jay. I hope you have a nice rest of your day. Stay safe, brother. Zhao goes, yeah, I can keep AFKing. If anyone else wants to join, let me know. We can still drop a mirror too. We don't even have to drop a Gigalomaniac. You know what I'm saying? We can still drop a mirror. We can still drop a mirror. What megas have we gotten so far? We got Ripping Blade Bravado, which is pointless because there are no swords in the game. I don't believe. So Ripping Blade is pretty bad. Although what I will say is that this would be really good if there were swords in the game, because I'm pretty sure you want stun build up with empowered attacks and stun threshold. And we also got Viciousness Stupidify, which is melee attack speed dex, and then critical hit chance against dazed enemies. So this is like, it's not bad, but it's not good at all. Do I have any +3 to Primal Strike? No, I think I have like a +2. No, I don't even have that. Yeah, these are. I sold off a couple of the +3s that went up a lot in value for like 100 divs, but most of these left are like +2 or they're really bad +3s. Blasphemy, Whirlwind Lance, Freezing Salvo, Stormblast Bolt, Electrocuting Arrow, Berserk, Whipwire, Detonate Dead, Herald Device, Withering Presence, and Toxic Growth. I sold a +3 Arctic Armor for like 100 div that was originally only worth like 1 div at League Start. I guess we have another +3 over here, Thunderous Sleep. And we also have Trinity, +3 Trinity. You can buy daggers online. Yeah, but are daggers considered a sword? Are we crafting? We've been working on crafting all day. I don't really have enough divines right now to craft with because we've been going broke on and off. This is what we have right now, though, if I can even find them. If I can even find them, we have... Wait, don't tell me I sold them. No, I think they're sitting on my Blood Mage. We have a pair of boots with 100% effect. I'm trying to craft them for myself. We have T1 rarity on them at the moment and T1 flat ES.